Hi there and welcome to Apple World. So, they don't give you the prizes. I got the checks, but I didn't get the trope. Jay got prizes, man, because he marked that agreement and Jay strolled into the studio. He expressed it previously. Yet I'm letting you know how significant it was that he strolled into the studio. He resembled this buddy 50. You are all going to need to manage him in the several months he expressed it to the entire team inside the domain of hip jump. Two unbelievable people who have had enduring impact on the business are Jay-Z and 50. The two artists have seen extraordinary achievement and discussion. And when you have two individuals arrive at the degree of progress they have measured, a conflict nearly will undoubtedly occur, and seems 50 Cent is coming after Jay-Z big time. You would all know when 50 settles on beefing somebody, he will come for their neck constantly, and this has left Jay-Z overreacting. Make certain to stay close by time. All the end for the all-relevant info. However, new data uncovered by 50 Cent has featured a more vile part of Jay-Z's rising to distinction. Getting straight into the main part of things, 50 just dropped some serious shade of Jay-Z and his status in the way of life in a new meeting, talking about his association with Eminem and the amount it has added to 50 Cent fame and notoriety building. 50 gave the following astonishing model. Assuming you take a gander at the Jay-Z vocation, you could say the relationship to Beyoncé is the point at which he began to get 16-17 Grammys since he's been with Beyoncé. And before that one, that came in affiliation, even their children have Grammys. They don't as yet sing, they don't as yet rap, and they as of now have Grammys. And it resembles they give them this prize to get that they come to the honor show. It implied such a huge amount to that way of life that they just gave them the things to me. I couldn't care less about prizes. I said I'd get the checks, perceiving the significance of affiliation 50, and expressed to himself that he most likely would not have accomplished the sort of monetary achievement he did on the off chance that he wasn't connected to Eminem, a performer with gigantic homegrown and global deals anyway. It is a silly case that Jay-Z's significant other side is the main reason he has gotten acknowledgement for his music. Yet we are mindful of how careless 50 can be, the point at which he's in savage mode. 50 Cent was even vocal about an episode when he conflicted with Jay-Z at the American Music Grants behind the stage, as it has been realized for some time now. 50 Cent has consistently savaged Jay-Z, and he realizes he can't actually make any difference with it now. In the obviously it was bits of gossip, what he got his honor. He said men lie, ladies lie, numbers don't, says he's going at fifth. This is his little comment at fifth and beginning of giggling. Yet he's been expressing that before he expressed that previously. Presently, when you heard that see when I seen it, I wasn't contemplating that, I was pondering, I simply seeing Fifth perform so fast. If maybe behind the stage, and presently he needs to walk behind the stage, so I felt that you realize it could have been an issue circumstance in light of the fact that by then, there's no security back there. It's you and him. He wasn't, no. He ain't saying nothing. I didn't take that straightforwardly. Towards me on the off chance that was, he ought to offer something somewhat more immediate so we can quit rapping and get right to the in. Every one of the 50 quarrels we've seen him engaged in, it's uncommon that he at any point gets made to seem to be the dolt, and some way or another each time appears to wind up getting one up the other individual, in spite of the fact that fans had blended sentiments on this episode in with Jay-Z with various posts like 50 can peruse any person in the game. So quick, he's the hip jump teacher. I love that about him. Hands raised emoticon. 50C has forever been desirous of Jay business discretion, all the more significantly. This is 6 to quite a while ago. I like 50, yet I believe he's still in that schoolyard. Jin graduated and created some distance from all that with an exceptional total asset of $2.5 billion. Jay-Z is the most well-off performer on the planet and has sold nearly 140 million records. He is at the top of the abundance progressive system in the music business. One of Jay-Z's first and most popular coordinated efforts was with the amazing, famous, large, otherwise called Biggie. The two rap symbols met up to make remarkable tracks that displayed their irrefutable ability and melodious virtuoso. Jay-Z burned through no time in teaming up with prestigious specialists to harden his situation in the rap scene. One of the most conspicuous contentions, including Jay-Z's, was his aftermath with Lady Run, his previous colleague and companion. The two had recently been indistinguishable in structuring a realm together, yet Jay-Z betrayed woman Run for more prominent cash and achievement, breaking their kinship in the process. This move started analysis and caused numerous uncertainties about Jay-Z's faithfulness and respectability in media outlets. It's normal for individuals to decline help from the individuals who give it to accomplish their ongoing standing. Yet it's discouraging to perceive how dispensable these connections are, as though individuals who added to Jay-Z's prosperity today do not merit this additional time. 50 Cent has concocted evidence to help his charges, especially censoring Jay-Z for evidently presenting different rappers to succeed. 50 Cent guarantees that, as well as endeavoring to dispose of the opposition, Jay-Z was likewise a vile, considering DMX's lamentable passing. Additionally, Jay-Z has had various collections with E.R. Kelly, which nobody appears to discuss very helpfully. Jay-Z seldom shows up on webcasts, yet the couple of times he's spoken around 5 Cent, where he expressed he's in every case new 50 Cent, would have been a tremendous issue. I recall one time strolling in the studio and, it resembled a little hole and, somber beans. Everyone was in there, and I resembled a man. I'm telling you, man, you all got an opportunity right now. Flood put out a great deal of music since 50 Cent is coming, and 4 months after the fact that the club hit, and it was done with everything was very much like, okay, now you've got to remain uninvolved and stand by this tight to wave out the reality. Somebody on Jay-Z's level can concede the amount of danger 50 Cent was thriving in even presently, which demonstrates why a ton of superstars and individual craftsmen won't ever attempt to go at 51st since they realize it's an exercise in futility. JB Smooth dissipated on 50 for the longest. He didn't have to be discourteous and minimize M50 like that endlessly time again. Jay has been sneak dissipating, which is a troublemaker move. Jay is a financial specialist. He lacks the capacity to deal with road meat. Look where Road Hamburgers got Biggie, Pac, and a couple of others. Before we go any further into the video, what are your thoughts on this whole circumstance? Has 50 Cent been alluding to the clouded side of Jay-Z? From the start, since he is a man that will dispose of anybody in his manner, or is 50 Cent giving indications of desire? Remark down under 50 Cent has been guaranteeing for some time now that Jay-Z's Grammys and grants are down to his association with Beyonce, basically asserting it's all manipulated and a limited handful are made as the banner kid or young lady for the function acceptable for them. The honor shows not to give me the prizes in the event that you take a gander at the even Jay-Z's profession. You can take a gander at that and say the relationship to Beyonce is the point at which he began to get the 17 grams since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go preceding that one from what we've addressed in this video from his affirmed associate with the destruction of DMX and how he disposed of Woman Run from his life. Clearly, Jay-Z has made the right move at the right time and has looked where it has driven him in his vocation and the abundance he has measured over the course of the years. However, 50 Cent plainly knows a ton of things in the business. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.